Merry Christmas. And on that note, what are we looking at? We're looking at Christmas Ale from Great Lakes Brewing. These are from Paul Hasman. I have 5 of them from 2014 because a recap on the story, he sent a 6er to Chuckles, and Chuck was unimpressed and sent the 5 that he didn't drink back, and then Paul finally sent me 5 of them from 2014, and I got 2 of them from this year. Now this is an ale with spices and honey. Yep, handcrafted. So I'm gonna put the. He also sent me a very limited edition glass. Paul, thank you so much. As a matter of fact, he was only able to get this one, but he was gonna go back and see if he could get one for himself. So I'm gonna put the this year's in the new glass, or should I say in the right glass, and I am going to Paul. I know Paul's a big fan, and I'm gonna put the aged one in the foreign and domestic glass. And I know Paul's a big Trump supporter, as any of us probably should be. So first, pour out the one from this year in the appropriate glass. Now, one from 2014. Well, you can see a subtle difference. Okay, cheers, guys. As you can see, it's lost a little bit of its carbonation. Let's see what the alcohol percentage was. 7.5%. This year, says do not open till Christmas. So, you know, for freshness date, enjoy by. 7.5, so they kept the alcohol levels the same. So this one had an enjoy by January 9th of 2015 was its born on date. That one has a little bit of the characteristics of what happens when I let a Dogfish Head 120 age, it gets this real maltiness to it. Definitely getting the spice followed up with the honey. That's kind of completely gone on that. It's kind of just all has one flavor, that real kind of maltiness, whereas this one kind of has the roller coaster. You know, Paul. Honestly, these were always good, but you know, kind of a just once a year kind of thing. This right now, this would be awesome as a daily drinker, but I know that's not gonna happen because you know, it's a Christmas ale. They pretty much brew a batch, send it out, and when it's gone, it's gone. I'm getting a little bit of cinnamon right before the honey. I hope everybody had a very merry Christmas. We had a family Christmas over here on Christmas Eve, and we had a pretty big crew over here, and yet what a difference between going to a festive activity at the previous existence when I was married to the hooker. I don't think there was a single year. I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive there wasn't a year that the police eventually were called to escort usually Uncle Al from the house. I haven't seen any of those guys. I don't know if they're you know, inbound or outbound, but as strange as they were, I actually I don't think I ever got the opportunity to meet the oldest of. There was 3 brothers and 1 sister, and I still am friends with the hooker's sister. She's actually very cool and completely unlike the hooker. Then there's 3 brothers, Dana, Al, and Phil, and I don't know if I think I think 1 year for Christmas Phil was in town. He pretty much learned quickly that the best way to stay out of trouble is have nothing to do with the family and join the military, which is what he did. He was a really cool guy, and as much trouble as the other 2 got into, I actually got along fairly good with them. They were, you know, they're fun to party with, all the way till the police showed up. For me, probably the. I have to be honest. I know nothing against anything that I got, but hands down, the 2 coolest things that I got for Christmas this year was NIHAP sending me the full auto BB gun, and I now have 40 cartridges and 6,000 rounds, and I ordered another 40, which they haven't arrived yet, but I haven't put the cartridges yet. No, there's not going to be a basement pop. I would really like the first time to be in a legitimate outdoor scenario. Here's the funny thing. I can be sitting in my backyard with an AR-15 and a pistol on my side, and as long as I'm not all boozed up, I'm not breaking any laws. inside the city of Duluth, you're not allowed to have a BB gun, but that's not going to stop me from going out and trying it out in the yard. The red dot that you saw on it is from Fiachi, and it's a 2 MOA, and it sells for like $56. I have that and the original, well, not the original, the sights that I put on it. Those are coming off, and they're going on another project that I'm planning on doing. I'm gonna Poco Loco. I'm gonna have to get in touch with you, and if anybody else is interested, these days everything's all about compromises. I placed an order today for something I've been wanting for a while, and unfortunately, the only way robbing Peter to pay Paul, I'm gonna sell a few of the knives that I have. I just have to go through and see what I can part with, but I need to regroup for that. But I also I put a different set of sights on the BB gun. I actually put a set of O-Hunt on there, and they actually seem pretty nice. They look like a set of aluminum knockoffs of diamond head sights. I put those on that because it's plastic, and it's a BB gun, and it's a full auto BB gun, and I really don't care if it gains a little bit of weight. But I took the polymer set off, and I plan on putting that on the next project along with that 2 MOA red dot. And then I ordered another one from Fiachi. It's a 4 MOA, and it's like half the price. So it gets just as good of a rating as the one with the 2 MOA, but I guess I can see having them put them side by side. But I want the 2 MOA going on the new project. Christmas. My next door neighbor Michelle gave me and Christine a bottle of Bailey's Irish Cream, and to be totally honest, and store between 0 and 25, or between 32 to 70. So I guess it just can be stored. It could be stored sitting out on my shelf. I just, because it's Bailey's Irish Cream, I was never sure what the shelf life of this particular product is, but she gives us a bottle every single year, and Michelle's just a doll. She's an awesome neighbor. Even though I told my eldest, youngest, not to get me anything for Christmas because told her to save her money. She brought me a bottle of Jameson and the Castmates. This is the IPA edition. It's not bad. Last year she got me this stout version, and I have to honestly say I like the stout version a little bit more than this. But this is pretty good. The stout version I think is a little bit more mellow. This one kind of kicks you around a little bit more, but as NIHOP taught us, sometimes you just want to get your ass kicked. Mention of note, my mother got me Da Bomb Beyond Insanity. I believe this is the same as the peanuts that Jim sent me. It's 135,600 Scoville units. So that's kind of mellow. Then some of the Cholula sauce, very mild, but it's got an okay flavor. And then I'm really interested in giving this a try. I haven't even opened it yet. This is Wicked Tickle. It's like Joey actually has a special running on Saturday nights at the truck stop of something that he calls Wicked Tickle, but this is completely different. This is 100% ghost pepper powder, hardwood smoked. So I'm sure this is going to be the wussy version of what Mark Peace makes me. John Solar sent me this. It means a lot to me, John. Thank you very much. It'll get hung on my monitor along with Justin's dog tags. Actually, I gotta talk to John. I wouldn't mind getting a couple more of these and actually embedding these, or just epoxying these to the side of Ed's SKS. So someone remind me to talk to John about that. And when I was saying cool items, I'm wearing a set. Samantha and Christine got me a couple pairs of the slippers that I really like. And if you've been down here in the man cave, because it's not neutral, it's the man cave, it's nice to have a nice pair of slippers. And they upped the ante this year, and it looks like they put some memory foam in it, so it's they're rather comfortable. But it wasn't they were, this is, it's like a tight, everybody's trying to stay on top of their bills and shit, and I told everybody, get me the same thing I got you, which is nothing, but a few people did not listen to that, and I'd have to say the two, because of me being a gun guy, the two coolest items that I got was the full auto BB gun from NIHAP, and David Brown got both me and Christine. Now we are exclusive members to the United Northern Sportsmen Club. Yeah, so I have my yeah, I don't think there's really any super secret information on here. I don't even, to be honest, I don't even see a membership, but yeah, membership card. Got the window sticker. Got me both me and Christine. Actually, let me back up. David Brown and Bunky got me and Christine. They took us out to dinner and then gave us our membership. So you got a sticker you can put in the window. You got your thingy that you hang on your mirror. And I haven't read over all the rules. I can't remember, David, if I'm. This gives us access to more than just a gun range. This is the whole club. So you can go up and go camping and do cookouts and all sorts of shit. But I don't have a camper or anything like that, so I'm sure it's going to be exclusively shooting up there. And then I know you can also, now me as a member, like David did, I can bring, I don't know if it's one or two people with me. I'll guess that you bring, actually I'm going to have to read it a little better. It doesn't, I don't see that it actually says. It just says all guests that I bring have to pay $5 per day and fill out their own paperwork. But that was very awesome of David Brown and Bunky. And also what I also thought was very cool, and he doesn't need me because all of a sudden he has thousands and thousands of new friends. He posted a thing on a couple of different forums. I'm talking about David Brown now. A couple of different different forums for the city of Duluth, talking about how giving credit to the Duluth Police Department, and as a troubled individual at the age of what were you, 9? Good God, maybe older. Maybe it was 9. Thinking about adiosing himself, he ended up basically befriended by a few of the Duluth police officers, and how if that would have never happened, he may not be here today. And that thing, that his little article thing is pretty much caught fire, and the police chief, was it, personally responded back to him and he also got an invite to be interviewed by the Duluth fish wrapper. So I'm glad that those police were there. I actually don't really have I have no complaints about the Duluth Police Department. I have never had an incident with them of any kind, and the last time I got a ticket was improperly wearing my seat belt, which, okay, that's kind of a gray area, but whatever. But my last few run-ins with the police were all very positive. I think I told you guys the story about the time I was at the liquor store and there was a cop waiting with his clipboard. I think they had a robbery or someone stole some things from their back loading dock, and the cop was there to take a report, and he was just waiting for the owner who was running the cash register, the only person there, to get unbusy so he could talk to her. And the guy in front of me was like, she goes, you know, do you want me to bag this? And he's just like, yeah, please, and pays for his stuff. And now I'm up there, and she does the same thing. She's like, you want me to bag this? And I go, no, I'm just going to drink it on my way home. And he doesn't even look at me. He didn't even act like he was even paying attention. He's looking at his clipboard, and all of a sudden his shoulders start to jiggle, and he starts to laugh. And he turns and looks at me. He goes, that's what I'd do. And then the other day I was pumping some gas, and cop was filling out some paperwork in his car over at the end of the parking lot at the gas station. And I got done putting gas in the car, and I was putting the pump back, or nozzle back at the pump, and I turn and look, and the cop's driving past me, and I probably had this look like gobs. And he just kind of looked at me, looked up, smiled, and waved, and I like waved back. You know, it's like I've had situations where I stopped over at the gas station, and a couple of different ones, they meet up and sit and drink coffee, wait for a call to come in, and I've had to walk past them to use the cash machine or grab something, and I've thanked them for their service, and they all just kind of smiled and said thank you. So that, and I got a delivery today. I noticed it was from Squishy Beauty, Oakland, California. Squishy Beauty. On the inside it said, thanks, my next order they're going to put in a free gift if we, so whoever sent this, the next time you order, if you just mention feedback, they'll hook you up with a free gift from Squishy Beauty. Those are some squishy beauties, let me tell you. And in the box is just a shit ton of bizarre shit. Sweet potato crackers, a green tea cocoa pie, an orange thing without English on it. We got the Elise, some kind of a piece of bread that you're supposed to have with your coffee. We got, oh, this is the one that Christine was looking at. This is this another one of those cock-flavored ones? Snack. I thought she said oh, crab-flavored snacks. God, I've always loved crab-flavored snacks. I mean, noodle oodies. And there's a picture of a Mexican that says Prince and a tomato next to it. Obviously, I can't keep moving all these. We got, looks like corn-flavored anal boo. Baked corn snack. Sounds good. We got salty egg yolk flavored cookies. What the fuck? Okay, moving on. Flavored kiss candy, and it's evidently rose flavored because that's what the picture shown. We got Pocky. These actually aren't bad. I've had these at the one of the Italian restaurants we go to. They're like chocolate covered cookie that they look like straws, shaped like straws. A crispy roll, a multi-grain crispy roll. This, that. Ooh, got some kind of a liquid in a tube. Jelly straws. Oh yeah, I think they also use this for breast implants. That strawberry something. No idea. Oh, there's two of those. No idea, but he looks really freaking happy that he's got one. We got that lady. Something yellow, something green, something green apple. Lots 100 apple gummies. Milkita strawberry snack candy. Oh, we're getting some really good. Oh yeah, poppin' candy strawberry. This is like Pop Rocks. Green apple Pop Rocks. That didn't quite make it as far. We got some wavy hot chick and no idea. No idea. Grape something. A high chew. Bless you. Some cookies. Happy Smalls Freestyle. Happy Smalls Freestyle. Mango gummies. And some, is there two of these? Where did I read the other one? I haven't picked this one up yet. Some more cream egg cookies. So yeah, so squishy beauty. That's absolutely awesome. Here, you gotta have some more of the old stuff. You guys remember those Pop Rocks? Sweet potato crackers. Okay, where was the crab flavored snacks? You know I gotta go straight in for the most nasty sounding stuff. Okay, they kind of look like breakfast cereal. Yeah, they're crab flavored. Oh yeah. Ever had crab? That's exactly what they taste like. There's some crab in my tongue. You know. Oh yeah, I cannot wait to work my way through this. Okay, this one, honestly, there's like tomato and a piece of pizza. I have to know. God, I can't believe Matt's missing out on this shit. Yesterday, he texted me, "What time are you done with work tomorrow?" I said, "I'm done at 3 o'clock. And he said, "What time for the brew review?" I'm like, I don't know, 4 o'clock? So at 4:15 or 4:13, he texts me and he goes, his son wasn't feeling good. He's waiting for the mother to show up, and then he'd be over if I wasn't already in the middle of. You want to know if I was already in the middle of the brew review? And I'm just like, no. I said I'm doing you. You asked me what time I get home tomorrow, and then when I'm doing the brew review. You know, if you would have said, what time are you done tomorrow? And are you doing a brew review today? That would have made more sense to me. I'm like, dumbass, no. I thought you were talking about tomorrow. I'm doing it tomorrow, which is today. This looks like little worms. No. Tastes like pizza. I've never seen anything that looked like that for a snack. It kind of looks like broken up ramen noodles. But no, tomato, basil. Yeah, it tastes like pizza. Okay.
You know, I really don't like having a grill in there.
The hell?
Look, it's Christmas for Eric again.
Yeah, you said that last time and everything I've gotten. Yeah, this is not really, I don't think this is Christmas, I think this is work. Should get in on some of this shit, man. Had some pop rocks. Tried the crab flavored ones. Here,
Yeah.
try those ones.
What are they?
Tastes like pizza.
They look like little worms.
Tastes like pizza. Tomatoes and basil.
Are you sure they're not worms? They look like little worms.
Okay, I could be completely wrong here. Yeah, I'm completely wrong here. This was supposed to be here on Saturday. It's early. This is more into the reconfiguring to get shit to work right around here. I was supposed to get something today. Actually, I think.
I got a Barbie doll head. That's what I got today. I know who sent it.
You're having issues with that, so I tried that for you.
Issues with what?
Never mind. Talk about that later.
What did you strap on now?
Something to give you more oomph. Did you try them?
No!
It's just little worms.
They're worms!
It is not. It's crackers.
They're worms. They're crunchy worms.
It's a noodle.
No, they're crunchy worms. Listen, you don't know what those people eat over there. They eat all kinds of shit. I'm just saying.
Here, try this.
No.
Where are they? Where? Finding, searching. I don't even know what that is. Really looking forward to this though.
What the hell is that?
It's breast implant stuff. That's strawberry flavored.
Silicone?
There you go. Pop Rocks, strawberry flavored. I tried the apple candy. Remember that? They don't pop as good as the ones we had as kids. Pocky. You can get these at the restaurant. Yeah. Lily used to like this, didn't she?
Yeah, that was her favorite.
Yeah, I'm not sure what some of this stuff. Well, it says jelly.
Yeah, as in jellyfish.
And you want to try some cream egg cookies? Let's take a look. Should we? Oh, God, look at that. Looks like a little piece of freaking toast. Yeah, it's cup. I'll try it.
Hell no.
Why do you fear people we don't know sending food to the house that's not in English? I don't see where this...
That just answered your own question right there. No,
I don't see why you have an issue with this.
Ew.
I'm not sure about these though. Green tea, cocoa pies. This was the other one.
You know, why don't you ever get stuff like, you know, those fruit and nut mix and stuff that they make that actually you know what it is and it's healthy for you, rather than that?
It's Christmas.
It's an ugly shitter. Anyways.
Well, you really can't see much of it. I have to go on record in saying that I'm indecisive on that shitter.
Her shoes are ugly.
That I will agree with. But she's got dingle balls.
Yeah, some green ones too, so she gets points for that.
And I think her breasts are real.
Too much photoshopping going on there.
Maybe. Possibly. Oh, that one has a... You know...
Could you just stop?
What? You know, I haven't read the first comment yet.
Well, there's a surprise.
Ah, we had so much fun. The bomb. You want to try some of that?
No.
Okay. First was Smile Money. Second was Jolson saying this video needs more cowbell and shots. Cardicia says Christmas cowbells for everyone. Crazy Scotsman says Tardicius, whiskey, shots for everyone. It's Christmas after all. I carry one. Yeah, I love all the commercials before the show starts. Yeah, you know, but you shouldn't, because they say that these videos are not commercial worthy. That's why I can't get paid. Ed gave me that, by the way.
Yeah, and I see that you got a dog tag today.
Need more. That would be pretty good to affix to the side of Ed's rifle.
Mm-hmm. Wood.
Yeah, that's what Scotsman just said. Exactly what I said. I thought this channel was, you know, they told me that I can't monetize over here because lately 10 out of 10 of these videos are not worthy of advertising.
You checking out what's in your box?
What was this? Oh, this is the mystery cookie. Oh, there's just a Happy Kid on here. I think you should try some. There's a happy. This has a chicken on it. Salty egg yolk flavored cookies.
No, thank you.
Would you like to put my nuts in your mouth? This is Happy Small Twists. Happy Small Twists. So maybe if you had this, your attitude would change, and you'd like.
There is nothing wrong with my attitude. Just ask me, and I will tell you it is perfectly fine.
Want a Pocky?
No. I don't really want anything. I just got done eating a baked potato.
That's it? As a baked potato?
Yeah, that's all I wanted. That's all I was hungry for.
And I don't know what this is. There's no English on it. Let's look. Oh, yeah. Oh, here you go. Here's that environmentally happy granola shit that you're looking for. I'm seeing it right here. Yeah, it's just peanuts. This is like the shit you have for breakfast.
What I have for breakfast is coconut, honey, and quinoa.
I mean, I see nuts. Yeah, this isn't good. This has to be good for you. How about those?
What kind of wine is she drinking?
I can't tell. Her hands over the label. And it does not look familiar. Okay, Johnny Concho, who we got a card from today. 3 + 1 is 4th. Frontline, top 5, screw the podium. Clyde, 6th.
I hope you got some more cigars for the soldiers, because I did mention it on my show. Speaking of which.
Richard Huff, top 10, cheers all, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. See, this is weird. Rich Huff wins the woman's build, and we still hear from him. Something must be wrong.
Are you trying to curse it?
No, I'm glad. Rich is a good guy. GG556, Merry Christmas. And Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Merry Christmas to Rich. Smile Money, you're going to need a bigger CO2 cartridge like those for the paintball guns. Smile Money, are you encouraging me to Smile Money it? Poco Loco, first. Real Cobra Burnout, top 10. Poco Loco, nice try, but no. Poco Loco, what does an Irishman get after eating a load of Italian food? Gaelic breath. Poco Loco, no, Matt. Fermented potato juice is not whiskey, it's vodka. Laugh out loud. Gunwild, top 10, bitches. And YouTube didn't notify me, fuckers. Poco Loco, you can't show guns in a live feed. They did that so if shit hits the fan, you can't stream what's going on. Also, YouTube is a public forum with no membership for watching. Therefore, they legally can't ban you from doing anything federally legally limited public access. That would be irrelevant. That would be the equivalent of asking a Christian baker to bake a lesbian wedding cake. I personally want to actually do a show and just see what those fucking pansies do. The intro babe is old news. The brew babe is a 10+ yummy, and his guest is down to a 2. Frontline, nice shirt by the way. I kind of thought so. Poco, why are there only a handful of Irish lawyers in Minnesota? Because only a few of them could pass the bar. Jongsman's 38. Ralphie is from Scotland, but is based in the Isle of Man, which is an island in the Irish Sea and is between Ireland and Scotland. And they have one hell of a motorcycle race there. The reviews are in the Bothy, sorry, I'm butchering it. And the dark malted color on the walls is called whiskey black. It is a fungus that grows in areas where whiskey matures in barrels, sometimes referred to sleeping until it is ready. Wow. Jongsman's 38, thank you. No, I'm serious. I appreciate it. It's not to mention, Always good to hear from you. Frontline Cigars. I got Vale one of those sparking lighters. They work awesome for cigarettes, not so much for cigars. I haven't tried it for that. To be totally honest, and I forgot to post up a picture, but then again it'd be like most of mine, a picture of me smoking a cigar from the inside of my truck as I'm driving home. I smoked the one that you sent me that was in the tin, the gray tin. I'll have to look to see what the tin says. The cigar itself, I would say it was actually fairly light on flavor. Had a really awesome draw. I managed to hotbox the inside of my truck in the first couple of drinks. But I still really like the Isla del Sols. Boca Loco blood is thicker than water until you add alcohol. Boca Loco, oh God, I can't feel my legs. Why did I watch this whole video? From the bathroom. David Brown, you guys ain't right. And then Cobra added something. Smile Money added something. David commented back. Cobra added something. Smile Money added something. And then Cobra added something back. Matt Davis and Man Cave Matt, the laughing stock of beer reviews. Laugh out loud. Crazy Scotsman, intro babe, deliciousness, brew babe, beaver. Yeah, Crazy Scotsman, whiskey. Hold that thought. I probably should fix something. Yeah, hang on 1 second. Please hold. Okay, and just to Not only am I full in on something from 2014, but that's right. And the person that you sent them to, Paul, not only could he not drink it in 2014, but I don't think he could drink them today. It's got, it lost a little bit of carbonation, but it's definitely, obviously, it's definitely not flat. It's still holding its own better than some of the shit that I've had sent to me. I think Jim has sent me some stuff that got a little bumpy ride between here and Florida, and of course Jim does his own aging. Maybe not since 2014, but just to show who I am. If you're watching, Chuck, you and your lovely wife, I do wish you a very Merry Christmas. Chuck, I don't know if you just got fed up with YouTube or what, but I'm sure I'm not the only one that wouldn't mind having you come back and do some videos. I realize a lot of people just said fuck it, and I'm one of them. It's like trying to keep the energy level up and keep doing videos over at the Evomi channel, but no, Chuck, I think besides that, Chuck, how long have you been gone from YouTube? How many new handguns and rifles have you added to the collection? Because I know Chuck is a big fan of two things: 1911s, as long as they're made out of fucking metal, and 22s, 22 rifles and suppressors and pistols and all sorts of goodies. So, yeah, I'm probably drunk, but Merry Christmas, Chuck. Chuck and Becky. And I wish you still had your little buddy. J-Dog ads in the beginning. No. Oh, I was supposed to do a whiskey. Counteract the death juice. Scotsman, wish you a very Merry Christmas, my friend. Yeah, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna waste it as a mix, but with the flavors, I think it would pair nicely with ginger ale or Sprite or something like that. Maybe even Mountain Dew. Oh, the crab crackers are just incredible. Crazy Scotsman. What the fuck? I got thrown under the bus. Pretty sure I didn't do nothing. I'm pretty sure you didn't either. Just saying. J-Dog. Matt can't make up his mind. Is he going to wear his jacket or not? I don't know. I don't know. It's comfortable down here. But then again, hey Google, what's the temperature right now?
The current temperature in Duluth is 31. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 22.
And you sound like you're talking in a big ass glass. Hey Google, you think Siri is hotter than you are?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Siri, is she good looking?
My apologies, I don't understand.
What do you look like?
Well, I've been known to show up as a few colorful dots.
Do you say twats?
My apologies, I don't understand.
Hey, can you say something other than my apologies, I don't understand?
Let's start over. How can I help?
When you don't know an answer, could you just say, I'm sorry, I'm a twat waffle?
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help.
Okay, that's okay. Hey, can you tell me a joke?
Did you hear about the 2 antennas that got married? The ceremony was okay, but the reception was great.
Hey Google, raise the volume by 25%. Hey Google, what's the forecast for Saturday?
Saturday in Duluth, there'll be snow with brief sleet, with a high of 31 and a low of 30.
How much snow are we supposed to get?
It's not expected to snow tonight in Duluth. There's a chance of storms.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love you. Hey Google, I love you.
Wow, if you love me, you must think I'm really helpful. Best day ever.
Well, actually, no, but I do love you. Crazy Scotsman, 46-minute reviews beer. Almost an hour later, vid ends. Gunwild, I thought only children use their clothes for a napkin. Nice job, Matt. I mean, I got a whole... It's like, here, Matt. Asshole. Steven, Hops and Lead. You can go live on YouTube with guns in the background, but you can't be handling them. We'll see about that. Gunwild, speaking of Five Finger Death Punch, did you know they have a new album coming out at the end of February? The song the new song called Inside Out rocks. I actually haven't heard that, but Five Finger Death Punch is honestly, presently and for about the last, say, I don't know, 5 years, probably my favorite band. And my present Spotify playlist consists of the majority of, if one group stood out, it's definitely them. Scotsman, oh sorry, Steven answered that one. JR10. It's funny that you guys are talking about being at the range with an SBR setup and not being approached or questioned, but that is exactly what happened to me one time. I was approached by a range officer and asked to provide proof of registration. It was not an issue since I always keep copies of in my range bag. Granted, it's not the norm, but I don't need any more grief in my life and just play by the current rules. Yeah, so do I. Thank you, JR10. By the way, that prime rib roast that you made, god damn it, that thing looked good. Gunwild, if Fiatchi is sending you a flashlight mount, it's probably for M-Lock and won't work with the quad rail on the DPMS BB gun. Nope, it won't. And actually, it wasn't from Fiatchi. It was from maybe it was Fiatchi, but it's not named. It doesn't have Fiatchi on it for a brand. But I don't know if it's all coming from the same person. I got that adjustable brass catcher. Scratch and sniff. I got that adjustable brass catcher, and then I got the flashlight mount. I'll do it. I don't care. I mean, I think I have one almost exactly like it somewhere else, but. Steven again, those diamond head sights suck. Even the clones lock, even though they are springed up. Yeah, they're for the price, you'd be actually I should just show them to you. These O-Hunt, I got these on eBay. They look like a. Now they don't spring up, and they don't spring down, but they flip up without having to press a button. You've got that. Here, let me light that up. I got the coat witness thing all set up. It has yeah, these are staying. These are staying on here. This one's coming off. It's going on the project that is yet to arrive. But yeah, they got that. They got the diamond head look, and yeah, they push the button in. They lock down flat up against the rail, and I think if these weren't $26, they were $29 on eBay. And what I also like about them is you don't have to slide them on. You just loosen up the 5 mil fastener, or number 5, whatever, it's metric. But no, they don't spring up. They just flip up. It's got the white indexing, and then of course you got the depending on. So, yeah, like I said, they were under $30, and I put them on here because I just, they obviously weigh a little bit more than the other ones, and so I'll see. But yeah, they're staying on here. This is coming off. I want the finer one on the other future project. But yeah, we gotta go. Gotta get this thing this weekend. I'll probably set up some kind of thing and depending on, make sure it works okay, and then we could probably do some kind of a, maybe put a target there on the monitor. Just kidding. Thing's badass. Can't wait to try it. Wade, Merry Christmas to all of you and your family. Wishing all the blessings of the season to last all the days of your life. Thank you, Wade. Hasman sub-commented, Merry Christmas, Wade. Bet you've been busy at the bakery as of late. Yeah. Yes, he has. DFC 42nd. Hasman, Christmas ale, and a bunch of question marks. Yeah, well, I would have done this with Matt if I thought honestly I thought he had the day off. What a bummer, Matt Davis. Oh, it's good this year. Not sure what all of the spices in them. I'm getting that subtle cinnamon. It has a really nice maltiness to it, but getting that cinnamon, and then it kind of tapers off, nice and smooth on the end with the honey. Oh. Hey Google, how do you make an Irish car bomb?
Okay, I've got a recipe called Irish Car Bomb, a simple dropped shot from the Spruce Eats. Does that sound good?
Yeah, what's in it?
Great. Would you like to start with ingredients or instructions?
What's the ingredients?
There are 3 ingredients. You can ask for the next ingredient or skip to the instructions. The first ingredient is 1/2 pint Guinness.
No, never mind. I thought there was something with the Bailey's Irish Cream. Stephen, Fiatchi is sending me a rifle bag. After I get it, I need to ask for one of those long-range scopes for the 24-incher. Stephen, can't find the actual bottle opener I sent you, but I found this. You just need an M-Lock hardware. Oh, I gotta look. I gotta look right now. Midwest Industries. See, now, here's the problem with that one, Steve, is that one really looks like a bottle opener. Actually, it looks like it's sold as a bottle opener. And if you add the right screws and shit, then it would still work as a forward handguard. I know everyone's going, what the fuck are you looking at? There. Right. That guy. So it actually comes set up to be used as a bottle opener, but mounting hardware not included. So if you get the M-Lock, the fastener, and then the screw, yeah, you could mount it right to your rifle. They probably kind of don't endorse that, though. It's too bad. Come on, let's come on. Let's just get to the good stuff here. Yeah. Who's in your hand? Yeah, this ain't it. This is Buzz Killian. Yeah, it's too bad. I'd like another one of those. They really, I mean, you look at it and you'd never know. Honestly, you'd never know it was a bottle opener. It really, it looks more like a mount for a camera, or a forward hand stop. 1911 USA, my man. Merry Christmas to you too, my friend. Nihap, Ralphie is Mannix, not Irish. Not Irish, from the Isle of Man, which is the Crown Dependency. It's not a castle, just a corner of his basement, similar to how you do your reviews. His looks really, really authentic and cool. Actually, this look. I don't know, if you pressure washed it and or sandblasted it and got all the color off, it'd probably look fairly similar. But Stephen, does Lortabs make you constipated? It's the side effect. Laugh out loud. I've been really fucked with them, even even when we had the wreck. Yeah, well, you know, all I was doing was drinking and doing Lortab, so I really wasn't eating much, so the old constipation shit, but yeah, I think a little bit. Stephen again, happy Ramadan in a goat? That's an everyday holiday for them. Yeah, yeah. Gillian, Mike. Well, Matt, I didn't know you were going to be on the show. I'm not still hating you. Well, there's the. At least there's that. Ah, 2014. Sharky, Merry Christmas, all. Yes, I'm early. Sharky, Mike, Gillian, I do like you, Matt. Cheers. That's damn shame he's not here to see that. Smile Money, Matt. They already had the witnesses testify on the record. They had one fact witness that he just presumed shit. Guess he is still alive. No one laughs at Trump in foreign countries. You are learning from other snowflake millennials. NATO is upping their contributions. Canada signed a new trade agreement, as did Mexico. Taiwanese people are inspired by Trump. Many of the new leaders being elected are more like Trump. They spread more gossip because Trump reversed their New World Order agenda. I should probably make sure he sees that. Smile Money, Obama economy did what for you, Matt? You guys got to meet me. That's M-E-E-T, Joey Cuz. If it wasn't for Obama, I would not be here today, so I honestly do have mixed feelings on it. But on the other hand, I went from a job that had a lot more digits every year than the one that I have now, which is, you know, self-employed. Smile Money, I should have taken my antacid. Matt speaks, and it just causes reflux. The boy was on a roll. Are you sure the deep state didn't infiltrate him to spy on the in-van militia? Maybe. Turns out he's really smart. He's like a spook over in Grandma's attic. Mike, happy and safe holidays all. You too, Mike. Thank you. Oh, we're at the end of the shit show. David Brown. There are times when I want to be first, but then I remember that I have a life. Suck it, podium bitches. Real cold burnout. Whiskey and a basement pop. Whiskey and basement pops. Well, full auto pops. 1,400 or 1,400 feet of 1,400 per. What is it? Yeah, 1,400 rounds a minute. Only 430 feet per second, though. I mean, it just would be a slight sting at close range, right? Definitely a different world in these. Okay, so what do I want? Crab cakes or the mystery noodles? Oh, sorry. Sorry. Ed, are you drinking? Stand up. I mean, I really can't wait to try the silicone implants. I mean, I don't know if this is under pressure. Not recommended for children under 3 years old. For children or elderly people, please cut the jelly strip into small bite-sized pieces. Wow. Children and elderly people. Okay, let's go to the Two Hearted Ale Club, and we're gonna bring along this. That's really good. This was really good. Now it's something different. It's kind of like a Dogfish Head 120 without, you know, a lot of booze. And there is exactly 3 of you in the Two Hearted Ale Club. Cobra, cheers, Two Hearted Ale Club. Two Hearted Ed Club. Smile Money, later than normal brew review. It is good to know I have something to look forward to. Damn, that is really sad. Wow. And Gillian, Mike, we need Sam back on the on the brews. She actually wanted to do a brew review Christmas Eve, but she got here like 15 minutes before everybody showed up, and Christine did a lot of pre-cooking stuff. I mean, trust me, I'm not knocking what she did at all. She's responsible for getting set up, torn down, cleaned, organized, blah blah blah. But the actual moment when everybody was here, there was basically some vegetables that needed to be heated up, and the tetrazzini needed to be heated back up, and I had 22 steaks, and and Mr. Holster, I'm stealing this from you because it's me, Eric's world famous mushrooms. And because I was cooking for so many people, I used my wok, which, yeah, you know, knowing what I know now, if I ever have to do that kind of volume again, I need to start about 40 minutes sooner, because we have a flat top range, and right now, if I could afford to do it, I would get rid of that thing in a heartbeat and switch over to gas. Gas, I like cooking on gas so much more. Both of us had gas in our previous homes, but this one was already here, and whatever. I mean, it'd be real easy for me to run a gas line up to it and get rid of the thing someday, but it's a flat top electric, and flat top electrics do not work very well with the wok, because my wok is a traditional wok, and it has the tray or the ring that it sits on, and because it's not directly in contact with the top of the range, it kind of like cycles the whole time that thing's on there. And I basically had it on high for what was the equivalent, if I was cooking with gas, for it probably being on a not even a medium, kind of like a low plus. But you know, it all turned out. It was a lot of mushrooms, though. I believe it was 10 or 12 packs, you know, of the mushrooms. I love cooking them. I could never equal JR10 Desert Gold when it comes to cooking. That man and Sharky are. If I could have the two of them on retention around the clock, I would eat like a king. If I win the lottery, the two of you are just gonna live here and cook for us. How's that sound? I'll make it financially worth your while. And JR10, I want that truck. I'll get you something else. Something nice. Something sporty. Maybe 12 cylinders with the doors that go up. Finish on a new note. man. That's good. I'm going to hit the, let's see, Cobra's here, so I'm going to hit the Stalker Steve button. NIHAP 4 minutes ago. Whiskey. What a troublemaker. What would NIHAP pick if he was here? You know, I'll just go with the castmates again. Tomorrow is Friday. John Solar's going to want to know what we're going to talk about. You know, I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you guys before John Solar even knows. I just want to talk about, you know, what did you get for Christmas? How was your Christmas? For me, it was definitely about family. It was the first time we actually had the big family gathering here. It's normally at my mom's. My sister, me and my sister and Christine, we wanted to put it on this year, and you know, take that delegation away from my mom. So yeah, it was good. It was very good. I mean, I didn't really get to socialize all that much. I mean, again, 22 steaks and mushrooms bubbling away. Okay. You guys, even though I have not had the pleasure to personally meet a lot of you, but the comments and the camaraderie and of course the ball busting, I say Merry Christmas, and I hope it was a good time. Everybody was safe, and I just I wouldn't bother doing this without you guys, because the fun is the interaction. And on that note, I'm gonna go down me some crab cat crackers. Maybe have me a breast implant stick, and maybe some Pop Rocks, and we'll see. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I possibly have some guests this weekend. On the other hand, we could get as little as 4 inches, and we could get another foot of snow, and that will really screw up those plans. But either way, guys, hope to see you on. Assuming that if I don't do one tomorrow, or if I do, it's not going to be done before the Locked and Loaded show. But please, come over to Locked and Loaded, and we're going to talk about how your Christmas was. Merry Christmas, guys. Cobra, I'm not doing another whiskey. And Sam is actually... I think she's been looking into the possibilities of getting a Grom on her own, but hashtag Sam needs a Grom. Again, cheers, guys. I was just getting ready to go upstairs, and I saw that Cobra had another couple comments, but Stalker Steve didn't. Dick.